morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope all is well this Wednesday morning. I am happy to see all of you. Patty Cake Crew, welcome in, welcome in. I decided that I would go live since I'm cooking breakfast. I had not planned to go live, but I said since I'm cooking breakfast, I might as well just go live. And that's what we're doing. So what we're gonna have for breakfast this morning will be grits, eggs, bacon, and sausage. And I'm going to show you in just a minute. If you miss this live, just catch the replay because it's not scheduled. It's just that I'm going to cook breakfast and I just decided I would go live. Okay, let me tell you what we have here. Just a minute. These are the grits that I'll be using. I like to rinse off my grits. And you will be surprised to see the starches that come off your grits. Welcome in Pretirement Days, Comfort Foods, and more. Good morning. Shout out to my channel member. So happy to see you. Happy that you're having warmer weather in your area. Right now it's 55 degrees in my neck of the woods. Let's see, I'm trying to cut this label off these grits. So I have my water boiling here, and I'm going to add, sometimes I use liquid, and sometimes I use just a dry chicken bouillon. So I'm just going to put just a little bit. I'll say use about, it depends on the amount of grits that you're cooking. So right here I'm going to add about, I'll say a teaspoon, just about a teaspoon, not a lot. I'll say just about a teaspoon full, just for flavor. Hi, my voice. How are you doing? Yes, hot water boiling for my grits. And kind of rinsing off my grits to get rid of some of that starch. And I like to rinse them anyway. I just like to. I rinse off my rice, unless I'm cooking a prepared rice. So I have it right here. I'm going to put it right in. And we are going to keep it stirred here. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of salt. Just put a little dash of salt because you can always add, but you can't take away. I thank you all for being here because this is not a scheduled live. It's just a pop-up. Since I had to cook breakfast, I said I may as well just do a little live. Welcome in, Sandra D. How are you doing? Pedro, welcome in. My voice, welcome in from India. Happy to have you, international family. Thank you for those who are watching from the watchtower and can't come in. I understand. So we're going to let these grits boil. I will be adding a little bit of sour cream, about a teaspoonful in what I'm cooking here, because I'm cooking enough for two. So you adjust your seasonings and your spices to the amount of whatever you're cooking. Then you can adjust your ingredients. Okay, I have that. And I like to store my grits in the refrigerator once I open them. And again, I like these old-fashioned grits. I don't like the instant grits. I like to cook my grits from scratch. So we will put this in the fridge. Since we have opened them, I may even add a little bit of milk in there. If the water runs low, I'll just add some milk to it. I like to make sure my grits are good and cooked. Okay, I am going to add just a tad bit of onion powder, just a dash of onion powder, and just a little bit of pepper, and I'm using white pepper here. You can use white or black. It just depends on what you want to use. I always say when you're cooking your food, cook it to your liking. Whatever your palate calls for, that is what you use. Okay, I will be doing 2 eggs, and these are the eggs that I'm using. I have 2 left here, but I have another dozen in the fridge, so I will be using 2 eggs. I always like to rinse off my eggs because hands have touched them. And if I drop the shell in the bowl, then I have washed off my eggs. So I'm rinsing off my eggs. Hello, Joshua. Welcome in. And let's rinse off the eggs. You see, they are don't want grits to be popping everywhere. That's the worst burn you can have. Okay, I'm turning them down a little bit. So I've rinsed off the eggs. See here. I like to get the little cloudy part out of the egg when I'm making my breakfast. I know a lot of times if we go out, nobody's taking it out, but at home, I just like to take it out. That's just what I like to do. Everybody doesn't do that, but that's okay. I'm taking that little part out right now as much as possible. Sometimes you can't get it all anyway. Okay. Okay, let's get this stirred here. Don't want it to stick. Got to keep them stirred. Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, turn down 20%. Alexa, turn down 10%. Okay, Alexa can get loud sometimes. Okay, these are the eggs, and we will put our seasoning in. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, and I'm not measuring the salt or the spices. I'm just eyeballing. When you have cooked for so long, you just kind of know. And I always say start off with a little, and then you can move to more if you need to. A little bit of white pepper. I am going to add some parsley flakes, about a teaspoon maybe of parsley flakes, or half teaspoon, I'll say, of parsley flakes. And we will beat that. Okay. We have our eggs here, and we will beat them. If you want to add cheese, you may, to your eggs. Okay, so we whip that up. Okay, let's see here. I am going to, before I scramble the eggs though, I'm going to do the meat. And also, I will be adding some, I have a stalk of green onion cut up that I will add to my eggs. And I am using turkey bacon, and I am using beef smoked sausage. Hello, Goodies Homestead. Welcome in. I bet they're good. Yes, Sandra D, they're gonna be good. Joshua, welcome in, everybody. Okay, so we will set this aside, and let's see about these grits. And then we will start the meat going. But I want to be sure these grits are good and done. I don't like grainy grits. I like them to be good and done. So I'm going to add some butter to the grits. I'm going to do some butter here. And I have some real butter that I'm adding to the grits. Put in as much or as little as you like. Okay, I got that. And I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream. Not a lot. I'll say maybe, looks like this has frozen. My refrigerator, I might need to check. It's a little frozen here. Okay, this is the sour cream that I'm using. I'm gonna probably put about a teaspoon maybe in this amount that I'm cooking. Let's see here. A little bit of sour cream. Put that in. As I said, adjust it to the amount that you're cooking. Okay. I'll add a little bit of milk. And I'm going to put this on the other burner and start the meat. Welcome in Design with Emma. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to let these slow cook, slow simmer for a little while longer. And this is what they're looking like right now. You have to keep them stirred because you don't want them to be lumpy. Okay, if you want to add cheese to your eggs, you may do so as well. So I am going to start this on low. And just let it simmer. Just let it simmer over there. Now we are going to start our, clean this up. Okay, let me cut this and get it started. I'm going to put just a tad bit of oil. Because it's not a lot of oil in turkey bacon. So we're just gonna put a little, and I'm using vegetable oil. Use any oil you like. I do use grapeseed oil, I use olive oil, and I use avocado oil. So use any oil that you would like. So we're gonna get this a little warm here. What is the temperature in your neck of the woods today? Is it sunny? Is it cold? Is it snowy? I'm gonna let it get warm and turn this up a little bit so it can start heating up. Welcome in Lynn's Life Lessons. Thank you all for coming. Joshua said, I love this place, looks decent. So it's sunny and cold in your area. Yeah, it's sun here, but it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit, so yes. Now sometimes, but for the sake of time, I'm not gonna do it right now, but sometimes I will boil my sausage first before I fry it, but I'm just going to fry it right now. Okay? Gonna cut it up and fry it. do that. I'm just cooking breakfast for two, so it's not going to be a lot. Hello, Mountain Sparrow. Thanks for coming. Thank you all so much. Okay, so we got this heating up. It should be good. So we're going to put all of this in the skillet here. Got the bacon. And let this fry. And once this is all fried up, then we will do our eggs. And that will be it. We'll get it right. And we're going to get this out of the way first. We'll put this in the fridge here. Welcome in, Corvette Girl. Happy to see you. Welcome in the Bud Files. Shout out to member Goody Homestead. Thank you all, family, for being here. Welcome in all KK crew. I said this is just for two, and my grandson is not going to eat that much. So it cooked a lot. I'm trying to watch the way I'm cooking some stuff because I tend to always cook too much. I went on and put the green onion in the eggs. A lot of times I will kind of saute the green onions before putting the egg in the skillet, but today I'm just mixing it all together for sake of time. Okay, we can about turn this off now. Yeah, turn this off. This is good and done. These grits, y'all see them? I'll probably add more butter. If you want cheesy grits, and I do love cheesy grits, if you want cheesy grits, just cut up some cheese in there. That's all. You will put a little more butter in though. And we will probably have to add a little more salt. I don't know because I have the chicken broth in here and I know it has some salt in it. So I don't know yet if I will have to or not. This was not a planned video. It's just that I said I'm going to cook, so I might as well just go live and fix the breakfast. I haven't done that in a while. Haven't gone live in a while to cook breakfast, so said I'll just do this and for the breakfast. And here we are. So I appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. I appreciate all you do for our channel. I like my stuff to be a little brown. Y'all, I did a, and you will see that video. I call myself doing a spinach omelet on Sunday, and it was a blooper. Yes, it was. It was a blooper, y'all. It fell apart, but it was good. And even my grandson, Jeremiah, said, it may look ugly, Grandma, but it's good. It tastes so good. And it really did. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you over there whipping up that breakfast and that food. It be looking good. It sure does. Trying to get this a little brown, little browner. Now, if you want your eggs to be fluffy, you can always drop a little bit of milk or water in your eggs. If you want them fluffy, that's how you do it. Drop a little milk or a little water. And with turkey bacon, you can't fry it too hard. I mean, you fry it, but it's not like the other bacon. You can't fry it too hard because it will be kind of tough. Okay. Once I do the eggs and put it on the plate, it will be a wrap. It looks yummy. Emma, it will be. I'm going to just put the meat over here in this skillet. Got a clean skillet right here. I'm just going to put this over there. And if you want to drain it, and you know, some people put paper towel over it or a kitchen towel, however, if you want to drain it, you can do that. Okay. This is about good enough here. Because as I said, if you cook it too long, it will be tough. If y'all ever cooked turkey bacon, you know this. Too long of a cook time will be tough. Okay, now we got all of this goodness from this bacon and this sausage in this skillet here. So now we are going to add our egg. Let me get the spatula. Okay, so we will just pour it in there. There's that egg. Let's turn this up a little bit. Okay. Turn it off. Y'all know it doesn't take egg that long. Now I know it's good with all of this goodness in the skillet. Y'all know it's good. Okay, let me get the plate. Because we don't want it. We want it done, but I don't want it to stay in too long. Y'all know these green onions have so much flavor if you like green onion. This is optional. You don't have to have it this way, but if you like green onions, it is a good choice for your eggs. Now, as I said, this is for my grandson and myself. Trying to get everything out of the skillet. Okay. And we can push this back. Okay, this is the egg. And I'm just going to put everything over here so you can see it. I'm just going to put everything on the plate. Oops, that's one gone. I need to drop another one. Okay, here is part of the breakfast. Now let's see about these grits. Hi Deborah, Kabasa, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. We're just going to put these grits in a bowl. As I said, if you want cheese in your grits, if you want eggs and cheese in your eggs. I didn't do it this time, but just do it. If you like it that way, just do it. Okay, now we have the grits here, just the way I like them. I don't like them too runny. I like them just like this. Don't they look good, y'all? Look at that. And we will adjust the taste. So we're gonna put these in the bowl. And let you see. Let me wipe this off. And then we can put a little bit of butter on top. We have butter. We cooked them in butter, but we're going to put a little bit of butter on top here. And y'all, it's a wrap. Sausage, bacon, eggs with green onion, and buttered grits. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, y'all, and this is our breakfast for the day. Y'all know I love breakfast. It is my most favorite meal of the day. I can eat it at any time. So it's late breakfast. It's gonna be more brunch, but that's okay. I love breakfast. I don't know why, but I just love the breakfast food. And this is it. One more show of the eggs with green onion and the bacon and sausage. Here it is. And the buttered grits. Add cheese if you like. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hello, Cowgirl Muse. Welcome in. Welcome in. I thought I saw Georgia Girl. Did I? Maybe I didn't. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate. That is so beautiful, yummy. It's going to be yummy too. Mountain Sparrow. It's going to be really good. If I have missed anyone, please forgive me. It was not intentional. Thank you all for coming. Yes, sausage, bacon, eggs with green onions and butter grits. Yes, Joshua, and it is good. So it is a wrap, y'all. It is a wrap. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you all. Now, we are going to do one last thing. Hey, A Lifestyle, Oz Lifestyle. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to guess a number. You must have Cash App, though. You must have Cash App. So I'm going to get the number right now, and I'm going to already have it in my hand, so you will guess a number. Hold on just a minute. Okay, guys, guess a number between. Hi, Mountain of Inspiration. How are you doing? So happy to see you. Happy to see all of you. If this is your first or second time, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. If it is your many times and you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. Oh, you want me to use these numbers? Okay. Not yours. Okay, put that in the trash. That dropped on the floor. So let's see. We're going to get the. I had a number that was Jeremiah's number. He brought my numbers to me and he said, don't use his numbers, use my number. So I am going to pick a, Jeremiah, come pick a number for me. So pick a number. Pick a number, don't say what the number is now. Ah! This one? Okay. Jeremiah has picked a number. Okay, guys. Pick a number. You must have Cash App to play. We're only doing Cash App. So pick a number between 1 and 50. Pick a number between 1 and 50. And I'm waiting. Hi, Psalm 146. Welcome in, honey. You're in the bushes. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, I don't see the number yet. Jeremiah picked the number. I don't see it yet. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Marquita, welcome in. You must have Cash App. You must have Cash App. I don't see the number yet, but I see somebody is close. Between 1, bingo, Joshua has it. Joshua picked the number 23, and this is the number that Jeremiah chose. Here it is. It's 23. Congratulations, Joshua. Joshua has it. Number 23. Can you see that? This is the number. What number did you pick, Jeremiah? 23, yes. You see it on the card? That's it. 23. It had a 0 in front, and he looked at it for a second time, and then he said 23. Is it showing right on your screen, or is it backwards, or what? Congratulations, Joshua, for picking number 23. I hope is it this way? I don't know. Anyway, here is the number. So Joshua, I already have your Cash App. Okay, I have your Cash App, and I will Cash App you when we get off. Hi, Christine Dahl. Welcome in. Thank you so much. It was backwards, but it's okay. It was backwards? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me see that 23 again.
All right.
Before you put it up. Okay, let's see. Is it straight now? You're welcome, Joshua. Is it straight, y'all? 23. Here it is. I think it's straight now. 23. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for coming in. Okay, it's straight now, Psalm 146. Thank you. I can never get them right. Sometimes I get them right, sometimes I don't. But thank you all for coming in, spending the time with me to cook breakfast. And it's backwards, but it's right. It's the right number. Joshua says backwards, but it's the right number. Okay, Joshua, I hear you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next video.